Yes, yes, y'all. Yes. Okay, guys. I'm particularly really happy about this one, about the Nigeria student loan. Very happy. But despite there are some strict terms and conditions, and despite so many other things that are involved, at least it's a step. Is a step, at least. Let there be a political will. Let there be a first step. Let there be that one person that will say, okay, let me take the first step. Then we start building on that first step. Finally, after so many years of deliberating, Nigeria students now have what we call student loan. You can take loan, go to school, and after school, 2 years after NYSC, you start repaying the loan you took. Well, if you fail to start repaying it, you might go to jail for 2 years or pay a fine of 500,000. Well, I'm going to give you every details, everything that it takes, the crooks, the corn, the juicy, the ugly part, the sweet part, whatever. So stay tuned, guys. And also in this video, we're going to be discussing about Hilda Baci, who just recently finally recognized by Guinness World Record. That's a really nice one. And also, we're going to check out the other lady who is about to beat Hilda Baci record personally, because Guinness World Record don't really recognize it. That is Chef Dammy, who was encouraged by our own pastor. So firstly, the most important one, guys, the one that concerns you and I, all Nigerians, both in home or in diaspora, is the student loan. So Tinubu just recently signed the student loan yesterday, groundbreaking signature. You saw him just the same way you see Joe Biden signing something and something. But honestly, I still say it. I know we are all skeptical about the election and how the election turns out. Very much skeptical about the election because a lot of us still believe that Peter Obi won the election. But let's be honest now, chairman. That doesn't mean the policy, everything that we have been seeing now being put in place, that doesn't mean they are not good. That man actually hit the ground running. He said it right from the start. He's going to hit the ground running. So my confusion was Tinubu sleeping then? Why didn't he speak this fluently during the presidential campaign? Why didn't he talk about Nigeria, go on interview, on debate during the presidential campaign? Because Tinubu has appeared to Nigeria more than 4 times already since becoming a president. He has appeared and appeared, keep talking to Nigerians. And that is the kind of person that we want. A responsive president. Do not say, I am support. Well, what am I not to do? I want the betterment for my whole country. I'm tired. I don't care where it comes from. That's just all I want. I want the best. So I'm tired. I don't care where it comes from. So Peter Obi dey one side, we understand that clearly. He's one side. We are still supporting him. He is in court, but that doesn't mean we no go talk truth now. Tinubu they hit the ground running, and his implementation so far top notch. I'm going to give him that today and tomorrow until he start messing up. But you know one thing about Nigeria politicians, don't be too fast to praise them. Give them like 1 year, 2 years. Because when they are in there, they kind of like before you know it, they keep talking, they bring this one, making it look like they're actually doing something great. But at the end of the day, you'll find out that nothing, all those people implement all those laws, they are not being followed. The only president that I know that slowed us down from the beginning was President Muhammadu Buhari. It took him 6 months, up to 3 to 6 months before he resumed office. And on, a month before he started bringing his cabinet. Abba. Well, he's no longer a president. So let's talk about this loan, guys. I don't want to dwell so much. So according to the note that says student loan bill proposed. So according to the note that said Bola Ahmed Tinubu on Monday, June 12th, signed the student loan bill into law. The new act provide an interest-free loan, no interest, free loan for indigent students in which beneficiaries will only pay back the exact amount they collected. The exact amount you collected, that's what you're paying back. Only students studying in higher institutions within Nigeria are eligible for the loan, and it's for the payment of tuition fee alone. Tuition fee alone, no textbook, no departmental, all those kind of fees, no. Tuition fee alone. The repayment of the loan will begin 2 years after the NYSK scheme is completed, and defaulters or anyone aiding them shall be liable upon conviction to 2 years imprisonment or a fine of 500,000 naira or both. Meanwhile, a student can be disqualified if they or their parents have defaulted of any loan in the past, or the student have been convicted for drug-related offenses or any felony involving dishonesty or fraud, or they, if the student have been found guilty of exam malpractices by any school authorities. If you are a drug dealer, you are convicted of drug cultism, you are a fraudster convicted, and you were caught in exam malpractice, and your parents collected loan before without paying the bank, you are not qualified. Then, apart from that, what are the surety that you need to bring? So you need, for you to be able to be granted that loan, you need to bring uh, two civil servants, who are working, and also you need to bring a lawyer who has more than 10 years experience. So this is more job for lawyers. They are going to more work for lawyers to make money. Lawyer who have more than 10 years experience, and two shorty. That's all. Although all those things are still too much, but it's a step to the greater good. At least one person don't start out. The next person will start deliberating. Say, no, this one too much, this one is too swift, this one is too harsh. We'll start deliberating on that. But at all, they have already signed it. And I pray they follow it. Just imagine your father who took loan as at 1999, took maybe 10,000 naira loan to go to university. He paid, let me say, as at 1988, university fees throughout is 10,000 naira. And now he's about to repay the loan as at now. Just imagine. He's going to pay that exact 10,000 naira. 10,000 naira now is nothing. But as at that time, it was something. But that exact money is what you are going to pay. No interest, nothing. Come on, man. That's actually really, really good. We're still going to be working on it. Huh? Some people will still castigate the thing of the old student loan. We already know that. But that's a good step. So let's move past that and let's talk about Hilda Baci. She finally got her recognition. And when she got her recognition, of course, that's the video. She's cried. In fact, she said her mom told her Her mom sent her a message and said, Hilda, your Guinness, her mom said, Illy, before Wednesday morning, the Guinness World Record will say yes in Jesus' name. Amen. Hilda said amen. And guess what? On Tuesday, before Wednesday, Wednesday nobody will reach. The Guinness World Record is here. If mother pray for you, you just say yes, it is well. I'm telling you the truth. If mother openly, sincerely prayed for you, just say yes, it is well. It is done. It is done. That's it, guys. Just say yes, well, it is done. Well, I'm so happy that she finally got it because we have been deliberating about if we have been deliberating about if it's actually if they will give her that world record or not. You know, she did 100 hours, but Guinness World Record only approved 93 and some few minutes. And Guinness World Record gave reasons why they decided to do that. So that's it. Hilda attempted to set a record of 100 hours. However, almost several hours were deducted from her final total because she mistakenly took extra minutes for one of her rest break earlier on in the attempt. She accidentally took 1 minute from one of her break. That's the reason why they cancelled 7 hours from her record. Well, she still beat the previous record holder. So she got 93 and so few minutes. And she still got it anyway. So big up. Now, the question is, Dammy, a young girl from Ekiti State, and of course, doing what she does best, cooking as well. She wants to do 120 hours. She has surpassed 100 hours already. So the question is, was she approved by Guinness? She wasn't approved by Guinness. But her pastor just told her to do it anyway. Her pastor encouraged her to do it anyway. And she actually did it, and she's doing it, and she's getting fame. So that pastor was right. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean, or it doesn't have to be that, okay, it doesn't have to be that she is looking for a record, a Guinness World Record certificate. She just wants to break the record for herself, not for Guinness World Certificate. That is understandable. If she wants a Guinness World Certificate, then I think that is greed, and I will not support her. Honestly, I will not support her. Because allow the first person to enjoy it first. I will not support her. But it's not about that. It's about her. If it's about her just doing it for doing sake, just to show the world that she can cook for 120 hours, but it doesn't really need that certificate, good and fine. And meanwhile, the pastor self, who even encouraged her, the pastor is about to start his own Big Brother Nigeria TV. That will intakes girls that will be praying and everything. The pastor name is Pastor Jeremiah Adekoke. Reportedly create his own version of Big Brother Nigeria. Well, the pastor was right to have given the Dammy that advice because she's actually gaining popularity. Insta blog in the AKG, many blogs out there are posting about her. And meanwhile, there are still other people who have jokingly said that, but they don't have any media coverage at all. But this girl is actually getting media coverage. I hope she blows from there. But if it's because of getting a certificate from Guinness, then honestly, but no, it's uncalled for. This competition of the thing need to stop. We always bring competition in everything. Whiskey or Davido versus Burna Boy, Whiskey versus Burna Boy, Rema versus Asake, Asake versus this one. Abba. Small, small now. Everything about competition. Well, let me know exactly how you feel about everything we discussed. Have a wonderful day.